And we're live on Facebook right
All
now.
right.
So hello to Mr. Ramesh.
Thank you, William. And thank you to our very, very exciting speaker today, or, facilitator, Miss Cheryl, right? Okay, so let me quickly introduce to you again what we are doing as part of the school holidays. Officially, today is the last day for the school holidays. Tomorrow, all of you will be back to school, but most likely it'll be online. Yeah, so you'll be doing your classes online. So what we did is we collaborated with Diamond Mall and we brought a series of webinars from Monday, and today is the last day. And I think today's session is going to be very exciting because it is not just a webinar, but it is also a workshop, right? And we have here teacher Cheryl to teach you about science, but in a very experimental way. Now, teacher Cheryl, she's the managing director of uh, organization called Stream Academy, all right, which is actually part of another company, that she has formed, and she works very closely with Gaken. They have a Gaken classroom from Japan. But most interestingly, she has got lots of experience in organizing STEM programs, like workshops, experiments, and even she has done science shows in the mall, right? So we also had some opportunity to work with her in our previous programs at our STEM for All Makerspace in Daman. So today we're going to do it online. And I think without further ado, I'd like to welcome teacher Cheryl to show the magic of science.
All right, thanks, Ramesh. Okay, guys, are you guys ready with science experiment today?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Okay.
I'm really excited.
Yeah. So before that, okay, let's have some ground rules. Okay. So we have quite a number of you all today. So if everybody is talking at the same time, then I cannot hear what you guys talking about. So if you have any question or if you have anything that you wanted to share, you can type it out in the chat box. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, so you try to mute yourself only when teacher signal this. When I signal this, that means I want to hear from you so that I know that I'm not going to be so lonely talking to the computer or talking to the screen. All right. So sometimes I'm gonna ask some simple questions whether you guys are done or not, or whether we are ready to move on to the next step or not. So sometimes I would like to hear from you, and I will signal like this. Then you can unmute yourself and you can answer me. Okay. We try a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
That's
teacher.
what I forgot to mention just, yeah, that is all of you to pay very close attention because teacher Cheryl is going to ask some questions which you will then answer on the link that we'll give you. That link will take you to Daman's Facebook. All you have to do is answer 5 questions and you will stand a chance to win some very interesting prizes. Great, yeah. So I forgot to mention. So just pay very close attention to what teacher Cheryl is going to tell you later. Yep. Back to you.
Okay. So let me share my screen first.
Yep, it's
Okay,
appearing.
can I see in the chat box if you are able to look at my screen? Yes, it's appearing. Okay, good. Okay, so now most of you are from primary schools, right? Yes. No?
Yes.
Yes. So okay, teacher's going to teach about a topic called friction today. So usually it's secondary schoolers learn the topic frictions. It's usually like teenagers, they learn about the word frictions, about the topic frictions. But you guys are going to learn that today, okay? So what is friction? Is that a big word to you, or is something that you have never heard before? Have you heard about? Yes, you do?
Yes. I have been here. Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to do a lot of activities, actually 3 activities. Okay, 3 experiments. We're going to do 3 experiments related to frictions. A little bit about teacher Cheryl. My name is Cheryl, and I love science. And I think that science shouldn't be done by just studying textbooks, memorizing formulas, or memorizing notes. I think that science is best learned through hands-on doing, through activities and through observations and through experiments. So I'm so excited that we're going to do some fun science experiment today. Okay, these are the titles that we're going to do today. Which slides down faster? This is a demonstration by teacher. So I need your eyes to observe and your ears to listen to what I'm about to say, and then your fingers to type out what is your predictions, what's your hypothesis, what do you guess, what is your guess on what will happen. And then on experiment 2 and 3, we're gonna do together. Okay, that's what all your materials that you prepared are for. Now, we want to compare how things move on different surfaces. What is surfaces? What is surfaces? Okay, let me stop sharing. I would like to check out your... Okay, I'm going to check out the chat. Okay. What do you understand from permukaan? Betul tu. Yes, permukaan. Okay, what is surfaces? What else? How else do you describe surfaces? Permukaan bumi, permukaan object. What else? Surfaces like the skin, is it? The outer layer or something. Oh yes, Lalita. Yes, that's right. So okay, now we want to compare smooth surface and rough surface. Okay, can you give me some fruits or some objects that has smooth surface? Permukaan licin. Can you give me some examples of, like for example, what? Papaya. Papaya has smooth surface. Is it pear? What else? Objects that you think has smooth surface. Mirror. Oh, that's a good example. Glass. Banana. Wet floor. Very. Sharon. Muka Sharon. Who is Sharon here? He said the Muka Sharon very licin. You try to touch your own face. Is it smooth? Or it's like that? Okay, so how about rough surface? Give me some examples of rough surface. Like what? My mommy's face? Is it? You try that? Road. Very good. Pillow. Oh, you sleep on a rough pillow, is it? Durian. Yes. Yes, that's a very good example. You don't use durian to scrub your face, right? It's like, oh, I feel very itchy. I want to use a durian or pineapple to scrub my face. No, rock, sandpaper, brush. Good job. You guys know the differences between smooth surface and rough surface. Okay, rock. Yes, that's right. Now, again. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a story, okay, related to frictions. So, we have a story about a boy named Pradip. Now, he stayed in a country that has 4 seasons, and it is winter that time. So, do you know any countries that has winter? Do you know any countries who snows, are snowing? Can you name some countries that you heard of or you've been to that has winter? So Pradeep definitely doesn't stay in Malaysia, right? So Malaysia don't have winter. So let me check out. Okay. Switzerland, Korea, Australia. Okay, yeah, that's right. New York. Okay, USA, some part, yes. Okay, so yes. So he stayed in Paris, Japan. Oh wow. Okay. So he stayed in a place that has winter. So but he was running late to school. So it's a school days. It's definitely after the pandemic, so he can still go to school. And he was so busy watching cartoons, and he cannot hear his mom telling him that, hey, Pradeep, it's time to go to school. So he quickly chomp down his roti chana, quickly wash his face, brush his teeth, and then grab his coat and glove. And it was the first icy day of winter. I quickly ran out. Okay, I'm going to open the door, and I ran out from the front door. And guess what happened? He ran out from the front door and he felt himself slip. Bump! He landed on the floor. And then he looked around at the icy ground around him. Everywhere is so slippery. So can you tell me why did Pradeep felt? Why did he slip? What makes him fall down? So what happened?
Because he was slipping. Because the surface was very smooth surface. It was less friction.
Because the shoe is very wet.
The icy place is like a smooth surface.
So smooth surface will lead to what? Lesser friction or more friction? What do you think? Licin kan? Permukaan licin. Okay, so
Licin.
let me check out this one. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, daya geseran. Okay, so well, we don't know. We want to find out. We want to confirm. We want to do some experiment to confirm what we know, right? What we guess. Okay, so now let's see. Let's explore what is friction. Okay, just now I saw some answers that says that, oh, friction is actually a force between two different surfaces that slide against each other. Bila dia rub against each other, you will feel the geseran, daya geseran, kan? Okay, so have you tried helping your mom and dad to move a very heavy object across the hall, across the dining room? Have you tried that? You feel some kind of resistance, right? Because you know what? Friction is actually a force acting against you. Okay, it's making you feel the feeling that you have when you push hard when moving the table or the heavy object. So those are the force acting against you. Now, I want to do a simple activity. Okay, I want you guys to put your hands together. Okay, put your hands together. Okay, you have two hands. Wait, let me check back this one. Okay, 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 semua dah also get set ready dah. Okay, you know what we do? When I count to 3, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna rub as fast as you can, and then you put it on your eyes. Do you feel the warmth? So relaxing, guys.
It is hot.
Hot, right? Hot, right?
It's hot.
This is siapa yang feel cold, not somebody feel cold, not that I want to find out who's that. Okay, you feel hot. Yes, very good, Lakshmi. Yes, friction produces heat. Friction produces heat. Who has mommy or daddy that when they have tummy ache, right? Mom and dad will put some oil onto their hands, lepas tu dia rub, and then they put it on your belly. You try that? You try that? UE oil, is it, Brian? Oh, I see. No, okay, so you can try that. So sometimes it's like when you feel so, your eyes feel so tired, you can use the power of friction. You rub it and you put it onto your eyes and you feel, oh, so relaxing. So yes, who says that friction produces heat or friction make heat? You guys are right. Remember that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Teacher's gonna share screen again. Yes, friction makes heat. Okay, now experiment 1. Now I have prepared here 3 objects. One, I wrap it with aluminium foil. I went to the kitchen and I took some aluminium foil and I wrap it around. And then I have a wood. The surface is of wood. And then I have something. I have a rubber as well. I have a block with the rubber surface. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. This is what I have. So the first one is, oh dear. The first one is aluminum foil. Okay, you guys are not here to touch it, but next time when we have the class in STEM for all, you guys can come and touch it. You can feel it, okay? So science is about touching and seeing and feeling as well. Okay, I hope you feel it is very smooth. And then we have the wood. we have the wood, okay, a bit rough, a little bit, okay. And then for the love of science, teacher actually, guess what I did? Okay, I sacrificed this one. It's my daughter's shoes, the slippers. So, and then I make this. Okay, yes, I'm gonna fill that for you, okay? Since you are not here. Ooh. All right, so what I'm going to do is that I want you guys to make predictions. I want you guys to think, if I tilt the chopping board, which one will come down first? So I'm gonna put this one here, and then this one. So I'm gonna tilt it. Okay, so can you put in the chat box which one will come down first? Is it the aluminum foil, the wood, or the rubber? The first one.
The aluminum foil.
The
aluminum foil.
But somebody say wood. So we have to test it out because we have different opinion. Okay, but most of y'all say aluminum foil. How about the second one? The second one that will come down after whether the wood. The second one is wood. So somebody say wood. A lot of y'all say wood. I see. Okay, how about the last one? The last one. Which one? Which one will come last? Rubber. Are you sure or not? Okay, I don't know that. So let's try it out. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, everybody mute yourself first. Okay, let's try it out. You think so? That's why we make predictions. So after that, we test our hypothesis by confirming by doing like this. So now I put down a bit so that you can see. Okay, so I am going to tilt the chopping board a little bit by a little bit, and I'm just going to roughly estimate the angles. Angle means that when I tilt it, right, this, if you look at the sideway, we could draw it out. This is like the angle. Angle tu macam sudut kan? So I'm going to increase the angle. I'm just going to estimate, okay, 10 degrees, 20 degrees. Because you know what? Science is actually related to maths as well. Surprise. Okay, let's start. 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40. The first one coming down, and it's aluminum foil that won the race. Okay, second one, let's tilt it a little bit more. Okay. Woohoo! The second is the wood. Well, that's 50 degrees, right? Okay, now I'm gonna get this rubber to go down a bit. Wow, is that 70 degrees? 80 degrees? 85 degrees! And the rubber finally. You guys, most of you are correct. So can you give yourself a pat at the back like this? Pat yourself. Because you guys have done such a good job. Oh, yes, you got it right. Your prediction is correct. Yes. Okay, so what happened? Okay, wait, let's see. What happened? Okay, so you notice that friction is very useful. If you go out and observe your mommy and daddy's motorbikes or cars or your own bicycle, you notice that the car tires have ridges in them, right? So what is it for? For fun, is it? Or to look beautiful? No. So the tires are not smooth. So imagine if tires are smooth, what would happen? Right? So frictions and your tires actually help to stop the car. Yeah, you need to brake, right? So imagine if, let's say, your bicycle tires is smooth one, like your own skin, smooth one. So when you brake that time, it's like how to brake.
You might take 1 minute to break.
Check out the bottom of your shoe, but don't sacrifice your shoe, okay? Teacher already sacrificed my shoe already for your observation, but don't go and cut your shoe after this. So if your shoes has bumpy pattern on the sole, you are actually
Is there
using
friction there?
now, yes, the pattern on your soles creates frictions that helps you stop you from slipping over. So now, and also we notice that the smoother a surface, like the aluminium foil just now, the lesser friction there will be, isn't it? So that's why you can see this ice skater, they can glide so smoothly across the ice. Okay, now just a guess, okay? This is a very quick one. So if you play with a toy car, which you pull back and then you let go, and you try your toy car on these surfaces, like your sandpaper, bubble wrap, shiny wooden floor, or ice, or carpet. Okay, can you tell me which surface creates a lot of frictions? Which surface would cause a lot of frictions? Okay. Take a moment to guess and type out your answer. Aha, okay, good. Then try to guess which surface causes little frictions that allows you to glide so smoothly. Okay, so then now let's go back to Pradeep. We did a case study. So why did Pradeep fell over? Most of you guessed correctly because the ground outside his front door was icy, and then his shoes doesn't have bumpy pattern on it. So now, as a good scientist, we're gonna think of a solution. So that's a problem statement, right? That was what caused him to fail. So let's think of a solution. What should we do? What should Pradeep do so that he wouldn't fall over so easily? Yes, so he decided he's going to use the power of frictions. He's going to wear his fancy Wellington boots that has a lot of patterns, a lot of grips on the bottom. And he knows by using the power of frictions, it can help to stop him from falling over. Okay, now let's move on to the next experiment. Okay, get ready for this experiment. You get ready the bottles. Okay, rice enough to fill up your bottle, chopsticks or pan, long pan. Okay, and a funnel. If you don't have funnel, okay, can use any A4 paper. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, so are you guys ready? So those who don't have funnel, some of you have funnel, some of you don't. So those who don't have funnel, let me teach you how to make a DIY funnel. Do it yourself. Okay, there you go. So this A4, it's A4 paper. Okay, fold it into half. Fold it into half like this because I want to make it thicker a bit. Okay. So after that, Siva, you're done already. You're very fast. And wow, Utaya also, you guys are good. You do it yourself? Oh, mommy is ready to teach you. So and after that, you roll it over. You roll it over to make a funnel like this. Just roll it over. Okay, and then the opening of the bottle, just slot it in. Okay, roll it over until this hole over here is enough to fit the opening of the bottle here. Macam ni. Okay, then here you can put it out. Okay, you can make it out a bit. For those who have funnel, bear with us, all right? Bear with us for a while we're making a DIY funnel. Okay, you got that? Then after that, you can stick some stickers or some cellophane tape here also if you don't want to hold it, if you're afraid that it will fall out. There you go. I have my do-it-yourself funnel. There you go, like this. Okay. All right. Okay. Now this
It's small hole.
If you have a bigger hole, then you can put the rice faster. If it's smaller, then you have to be careful. Okay. All right. Now you have this. So what you do is that I have this bottle filled up with rice already, but you all don't have. So I'm going to demonstrate to you. You have to fill up the bottle with rice or with beans. Okay, fill it up until here, until the neck of the bottle. Okay, don't fill up half, don't fill up until bottle or anything. Fill up until the neck. Yes, I can see. Sorry, like this. There you go. My funnel looks pretty well. Okay, so okay, I imagine that I already fill up until here, okay? Because after this, I want to check out whether you guys can do or not. So yeah, I imagine I already fill up until here. So I just need to fill up the remaining rice. Okay, so if let's say put until here, what I do is that I'm going to shake up the bottle a bit so that all the rice will get nice and cozy with each other. I don't want to have so much space. So I'm going to try to compress the rice as much as I can by doing like this. Okay. Shift the position a bit of the rice. Aha, there you go. I can squeeze in more, right? Ask mommy and daddy whether they have taken bus mini or not. Long time ago, I think in the 90s. Okay, then those time bus mini, they'll try to squeeze as many people as possible. Masuk dalam. Okay, so sardine. So we want to squeeze all the rice nice and comfy inside. There you go. Okay, it should be until here. Not here, not here, not here, not here, here. There you go. Okay, and make sure there's no room. Make it half a bit. Anusha, yeah, that's a good one. You take out the label, then you can see better. Okay, you need to squeeze some more. You still have some more room. Boleh masuk lagi. Yeah, boleh masuk lagi. Squeeze a bit. Okay, most of you, okay. Once you have done, give me a thumbs up in your reactions or put the message done in the chat box so that I know most of you have completed this step, all right? Yes. On the chat box would be great. I'll squeeze some more. Make it like sardine pack. Done. You guys so fast. Karina is still doing. For those who just now asked me about filling up the 1.5 liter, good luck. That's a big bottle to fill up. Ratnam, I think if you make the funnel, it'll be faster for you to fill up instead of using spoon, okay? All right, I think we're ready for the next step. Do you know that long time ago when, very, very long time ago when there's no science education, do you know what happened when there's no science education? People thought the things that magicians do, those are magic, but they don't understand that there's a science explanation behind it. So like I heard about the stories that magicians try to make this float, try to make this bottle of rice float by just putting chopsticks, by just using chopstick, and they say that it's magic. But we all know that there's a science explanation behind that. So the next things I want you guys to do is to get ready your chopsticks or your long pencils. And what we do now is we are going to poke it deep inside. I want to use my cute pencils so that it look cute and nice. Okay, so we're gonna put it inside, slot it in a little bit like this, at least until here. Oh, darling, you can try doing it later, okay, Patiban? You don't have plastic bottles, you can try doing it later. Okay.
I'm just doing.
Wow, Stiva, that's quite okay. Now the moment of magic is here. I'm gonna ask you guys, everybody, let's leave up this rice and make it float. See? I can pick up this bottle of rice with a chopstick. Why I can do that? Is it I got magic power? Oh, you also can do it, right? Because all you got magic power. Okay, who managed to pick up the bottle of rice? Right. And somehow I'm so confident. You see, this is the table, right? I can even put it here. I'm so confident that I can pick it up. Okay, now I want to try with beans. Okay, so just now I tried with rice. Now I'm going to try with my red beans. And maybe the weekends or next week I'm going to cook these red beans, turn it into red bean soup. But before that, let's do it for the love of science. We're going to put this chopstick into the beans. The red beans. It has a lot of food. And I'm going to try to pick it up. Karina, you have chopstick.
I just put only this rice. I'm just putting more of the rice.
Success or not? Success, give me a thumbs up. Do you have emojis in Google Meet or you don't have emojis? Let me see. Do we have that? You don't have emojis here. You can't give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up like this lah, if you can. All right. Yay. There you go. Ta-da-da. Karina, you don't have chopstick, do you? Okay, use pencil also can. Okay, manage. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you successfully pick up this bottle of beans or bottle of rice and make it float. Okay, together couple. Well done. Couple with some spooky music. Woo. Okay, all right. So good job, guys. Good job, guys. Karina, you have to put more. You don't have chopsticks, is it, Karina? Or do you have a pencil? Oh, you don't.
I got.
Okay, you need to fill up.
Not.
I'm gonna tell you how I make it unsuccessful. If let's say if yours, okay, I'm gonna have trouble separating this. If let's say your bottles are not filled up, do you think you can still pick up or not? I don't know. My bottle right now is not filled up. Do you think you can still pick it up? I don't know. So let's try. See? Doesn't work. Okay, so make sure your bottles are all filled up. Okay, let's see. What's the
Okay, let me go and.
What's the science reason behind it? So you can see that the rice or the beans, they are very near to each other. So there's a gripping effects to prevent the chopstick from slipping down. So you can try with different rice. We have many types of rice. We have basmati. We have biryani type rice. Is it? So you can try with different rice. Try with sand if you want. Try with pasta as well. And also try it with different container and see whether it happens or not, whether it works or not. So, okay. Oh, okay. So now let's get ready for the third experiment. Instead of around 15 minutes, let's get ready for the third experiment. Okay, put your bottle one side, but please remember to clean up after this. Okay, now get ready the two books of the same size. I'm going to show you what I have. I have these two books. Okay, try not to get exercise book. Yes, try not to get exercise. What's the use? Okay, the use is for our last experiment. Try not to get exercise book. Try not to get read the books. Do it with 10 friends. 10 people on one side also cannot. Then after that, they use 2 cars to do it, also cannot.
Okay, all of you, can you pay attention? Shows the
Teacher, you are muted.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, you are mute.
Okay, great. Yeah, so teacher Cheryl is going to unmute herself now. At your fun, did you have fun doing these two activities?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Try this for school. Any one of you have tried this activity in school before?
No.
No.
No. Yes.
No.
Sure. All right, let's see. Teacher Cheryl is back or not? Cheryl. Oh dear, maybe we have lost her. She will come back in a while.
It was very interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad that you.
Yeah,
Like it.
I think the two tanks they needed 8,000 pounds of force. I think, if I'm not mistaken, for the two books to be separated. It's a lot
Yeah,
of force.
yeah. Even so, it was not separated. You know, it actually tore in the middle.
Yes,
So
it did.
it
Yeah.
acted as one unit. So it's amazing. Just phone books can give so much of a strength. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if Cheryl is back.
Yes.
You
Okay.
see her? Okay. She's
Okay, we can see.
Sorry. God, I was out. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, what happened to the boat? Poor boat died. It's all ripped apart by the tank. Okay. So, frictions wait. Let me. Okay, go here. Okay. So, what is frictions? What's the conclusions about frictions that we know of that we uh okay, so friction is basically a force, correct, and it's stronger than gravity. Friction slows moving objects down, right, and all surfaces create frictions on an object moving on them. And just now we rub our hands, we found out that friction produces, or like what you say, friction makes heat. Okay, so now we can test out friction in everyday life, okay, because it's all around us. You could try, you know what my daughter likes to do? She likes to put powder on the floor, and she wear her socks and she pretends she's skiing. Okay, I don't know whether you guys did that before or not. Okay, why wearing socks compared to when you wear shoes? It has a different effects. And you also can use friction to create static electricity by rubbing a balloon on hair. And if you notice your erasers also work by friction. Do you know that? When you erase, do you notice that your
It
eraser,
produces heat.
well, do you notice that your erasers get smaller and smaller and smaller?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, yes.
What does that tells you? What does that tells you? It actually tells you that
When
friction wears away surfaces. Friction wears away, like your tire, mommy and daddy's tire. Do you notice that sometimes they have to change their tires after some time because the surface wear off due to frictions? And after this MCO, or when we're allowed to, or after the pandemic, you can go to a playground. Okay, I want you guys to try this. You try it wearing with a pants on, long pants on, compared to when you wear a shorts and you slide down the slide. Does it make a difference? You if you're
Yes.
Yeah, does it make a difference? Which one?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
you notice that friction is everywhere. Okay, so think think as well. What are the advantages and disadvantages of frictions? Okay, so remember Mr. Ramesh mentioned that there's a quiz and Dam is gonna give out prizes, and teachers are also going to add on vouchers as well for 10 winners that is able to answer the quiz correctly. So the question will be posted at Damen Mall Facebook page. So these are all the questions of things that we have learned. Okay, so you guys have a glimpse of the questions right now first. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the answers because I think you guys know the answer, right? Remember we talk about rubbing our hands and then what happened, right? We talk about tires. How come they have the pattern? Is it to look nice and good? What is it for? Okay, and then we remember the first experiment that we did, where I had the aluminum foil and wood as well as the rubber surface. So we can test it out with different surfaces. So this question is asking about the force of friction acting on the car based on the surfaces in increasing order. Increasing order means that from lesser friction force to middle to a lot of friction. So in increasing order means that as it got more. Okay. All right. Okay. So these are the programs that teacher has. I have a hands-on science experiment program, starting from age 3. Okay, where we do hands-on, we learn science by doing things, and then teacher also have coding program. And I believe that it's not just science, science, math, STEM also. It includes reading. Reading is very important. Literacy program. So teacher has literacy program and robotics as well as maths. And all these, there are 3 programs that you can join us online. Okay, these are the 3 programs that you can join us online. But what happened is that when you do the quiz, so when Tharman select the 10 winners, the 10 winners we're gonna receive on top of that additional voucher redemption for all free classes the teacher has. So I'm gonna see you guys again, okay? And then not just that, now we have also a special promotion for sign-ups because Mr. Ramesh mentioned that teacher also conduct Gakken Classroom, and Gakken Classroom is from Japan, and we have the maths and science. So these are the promotion from Gakken Classroom. But on top of that, teacher dig out from the pocket, my own pocket as well, additional vouchers and gift to be given up for any sign-ups by 20th of June. All right. And if you want to contact me about the experiments, you tried something amazing, you have tweaked your experiment a bit and you wanted to share, or you have any questions about the experiments, something that you don't understand, something that you wanted to ask more, you can contact me at this number. Also, these are teachers' Facebook pages, or you also can email me your experiments. And I love receiving videos and photos of experiments that's done by my students. I really enjoy looking at that. So you can email me also of your success experiments. Okay. So I think that's all I have for today. Let's see. All right, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. Okay.
I will just make some concluding remarks and then I'll pass to William. So William to say something on what else we can do. All right. So firstly, on behalf of STEM for All Makerspace and behalf of Government, we'd like to thank Teacher Cheryl for this wonderful sharing. Very nice experiments. I think most of the kids have not seen or done such simple things, to understand better the principles of frictions, what causes friction. So it's so simple, but so very impactful. I hope some of them will be very inspired and will continue to do more STEM related studies. Okay, so you know that maths and science and all, you learn a lot of things, you learn formulas, but through these programs, you can actually try the experiments. Hopefully, when things are better, you can come to our STEM for All Center at Daman and you can try this project. We can invite teacher Cheryl to come over and do more activities. All right. So thank you for all your wonderful programs and also the promotional activities and the 10 special gifts that you're going to give to the winners. So all those who have followed, you can just go on to the link that I shared, which is Daman's Facebook. Like Daman's Facebook and try the questions. And if you get all 5 right, the first 10 persons will receive some very attractive prizes. So tomorrow we'll announce the list of the winners. All right. So with that, thank you again. And thanks to Daman for also supporting this program. I pass back to William.
Thank you, Mr. Ramesh. Guys, Shall we give teacher Cheryl a very, very big thank you? Everyone now say thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. I love you. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
It was an enjoy lesson today.
So you all learned a
Thank you,
lot
teacher.
today?
It's very
Good.
interesting and experiments.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I had so much
Awesome.
fun, you know.
Excellent.
I like the experiment
You guys
today
again
also.
very soon. Do more
Excellent.
fun
Excellent.
experiments.
Yes. So what we can do is that you can share these experiments with your friends and your brothers and your sisters and show them and show your mommy and daddy how clever you are, what you have learned, and you can say that you learned it from teacher Cheryl. All right. So and also from Sam Paul. I want to end here and let you all know that this is ending our session, our series for this week. Thank you guys all for following up with us during this week. And I think you're going to have your school starting tomorrow, right? Is it online on your school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so we will see if we can have some new sessions, but we'll let you all know. Just keep track of our Facebook page, and then we'll let you know how if there's anything, because we don't want to disturb your studies in the mornings. Maybe in the afternoons we could have, most of your schools are at the morning session, right? You all finish what time?
Yes.
Morning. So by one o'clock you're done, right? All right.
1:15.
I want to ask you guys. Do you want just doing a quick survey? That if you all say yes, then maybe we'll myself and Auntie Miranda and Mr. Ramesh, we have to figure out some new programs for you all. Would you like to have further programs with STEM for all?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's very encouraging. We'll see what we can do, and
Yeah.
but you all must concentrate on your studies. Okay, make sure you all.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
So your left.
Hello.
Okay, hello. I think Uncle William has accidentally exited. I can't see
Teacher.
him.
Do we
He was
get
just,
certificate?
I think, okay, Master Uncle William will end up with more activity. So just be in touch with us. We also try to get in touch with Teacher Cheryl to see what more we can do. All right. So it's been a very long day. I think you need to go out, stretch yourself, exercise, play a little bit. Don't go far.
Yeah.
Right. Take care. All right. So with that, you can exit now, and we will
Do we get certificate? Thank you.
program. There are no certificates, but if you try to introduce some incentive or some right, I will discuss with Phil William, and will some kind of incentive, not be certificate, but certificate more for top certificate.
Sorry, my computer when it died on me. My laptop.
Yes. So we were just saying that. Yeah. So shall we, call it a day and say bye-bye to all of you?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. Thank you very
Thank you for the
much.
amazing lesson today. I love it.
Thank you.